House that called itself faithful, but it felt like a cage. The rules were not just about what we believed, they were about who we were allowed to be. Boys were praised for breathing, girls were measured like we were dolls on a shelf. I learned early that tears made things worse, that silence made time pass faster, that the safest place to look was down. I know how dramatic that sounds. I also know what a locked door sounds like from the inside. People ask why I did not leave sooner. You cannot leave what you cannot see. I went to college and met my partner, P, and something clicked that had never clicked before. I am female. P is female. We are together, and we are child-free by choice. I tried to tell my mother this gently. She cried in a way that was not about me. It was about the picture she wanted to hold up at church. After a year of pressure and surveillance disguised as love, P and I moved to another state and went no contact. I finally slept through the night. Here's the part I am struggling to write without crying. There were 3 people who kept me alive before I could leave. Not alive as in oxygen and water, but alive as in a person who still thinks mornings are possible. They are the ones I kept when I cut the rest of the threads. Aunt Maeve is my mother's sister who walked away years ago. She never made a speech about it. She simply stopped showing up for rituals that hurt her. When I was little, she slipped me books and granola bars and once a silly lipstick that I hid at the back of my sock drawer like it was contraband. When she hugged me at holidays, she would whisper, "You are not wrong under the music." I believed her more than I believed my own reflection. Tasha is my best friend from high school. We shared French fries in detention and a cracked iPod earbud. She saw things in my house that no teenager should see. She let me sit in her car with the radio up until my hands stopped shaking. She said the words, "Your feelings are real," like a spell. When I left for college, she cried and said, "Do not forget me." I promised I would not. Mr. Abbott is our old neighbor. He is not religious, never was. And he did not pretend to understand the rules in our house. He just treated me like I was a person. He told my brothers to carry their own plates and told me I could cut through his yard if anyone followed me. When I was sick, he brought lemonade and asked about my favorite author like it mattered. He is retired now, and he still sends me pictures of his tomato plants and his cat. He calls me kiddo in a way that makes me feel safe rather than small. These 3 understood what I lived through. They saw it. They tried to help in the gentle ways that were possible. I kept them because I trusted them completely. I would have bet anything that none of them would ever compromise me, not for family, not for gossip, not for attention. For a year,